LA won the previous meeting back. Riding a 4-game winning streak, and Rui Hachimura. The Lakers shot 51% from the field, and LA
in the first quarter of that game.
Reeves comes up short on the floater, rebounded by Yabusele. He is starting in the middle at 6'8", 271 pounds.
I'll tell you what, though, he has been productive and really a breath of fresh air for a roster that has just been depleted by injury this season.
Philadelphia has won 2 in a row, victory over Chicago and Cleveland. Maxey feeds it, baseline delivery, doesn't go for Yabusele. Philadelphia enters action 17-27 on the season. Where they sit right now in the Eastern Conference creates conversation. Davis, push shot, short.
Yeah, you know, in years prior, but now, you know, listen, they're only basically a game out of that 10th spot. And when you think about the impact that a Joel Embiid and a Paul George can have along with Tyrese Maxey, that wouldn't be a team I'd want to see in the first round.
We'll get an injury update from Jared coming up. Reeves, fake it. Banker doesn't go. And it's handled by the rookie Edwards, Philadelphia native out of the University of Kentucky. Maxey has put up huge numbers of late. That one's off the rim, cleared by Christie. Both teams are 0 of 3 to open up.
And that was an AD effect there. You could tell that Maxey was sped up because of the shot blocking prowess of Davis.
LeBron James
Of his career, and the most impressive part, you can just sense he still has joy playing the game of basketball.
off the rim for Maxey. Philadelphia still looking to get on the board. Reeves double team. Hachimura lines it up, and it hits the heel. Gordon, the veteran, with the rebound. Picked up by Reeves, trying to beat him off the dribble. Couldn't finish it. Oubre got a hand on it. Philadelphia is 0 of 5. Reeves attack mode. Christie doesn't take the jump shot, instead circles. They don't bite on the James fake. Give it up. Reeves.
Street, he and James possess.
Since the D'Angelo Russell trade, Austin Reeves averaging just under 20 points per game and just over 7 assists. Oubre can't break the seal. Rebounded. Reeves ahead. LeBron James. And it's 6-0 Lakers.
I think the crowd's a little disappointed. I think they were expecting a little bit more on that finish.
Well, they get it.
And gets the Sixers off the snide here as they've had some struggles scoring.
All 3 of the Lakers' field goals have been layups. Christie trying to end that, but misses on a rainbow delivery. Offensive rebound, James.
And this is one of the big concerns of Nick Nurse. He's basically said, we've got a small team. Can we control that offensive glass?
They can.
He's got incredible hands, timing, and a will to attack that offensive glass.
Maxey.
And that's what we talked about right there. He does to run right to the rim, and LeBron able to deliver. And the other thing that does, it doesn't give you an opportunity to double or help.
Maxey, the herky-jerky moves. Shot clock is down to 10. Back-to-back buckets for Anthony Davis. Maxey trying to take Hachimura off the dribble. The fadeaway is off, an air ball. In Philadelphia, 7.5 to go in the first. Reeves. All of the Lakers' points have come in the paint. It's 12-5.
Being a partial participant in practice, Embiid's knee will continue to get tested as more gets added to his practice plate, and they'll see how he responds to that. Expect another official update on Embiid by Thursday in the near future. Meanwhile, Paul George, pinky finger, the injury not as bad, guys, as they originally feared. Issue with his tendon. He's considered day-to-day. With 6 guys out tonight, Nick Nurse is hopeful he will be able to sprinkle some of those guys back into the lineup.
Zelle with another bucket. But the Lakers recognize there's no rim protector in there, so just keep attacking.
And they've done a good job of being disciplined, not settling for perimeter shots, really putting the onus on that point shot led to that easy deuce.
LeBron in between these two teams, 116-106 win. Things basketball. Dorian Finney-Smith in the Game 4 loss.
Sort of giggling a little bit when J.J. Redick's like, yeah, you know, I played with him.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that's right. You are young.
He's young. Turnover. 16-7, Lakers in front. Davis loses it. Gordon gets a piece. Maxey trying to...
Your point, but he gives you a lot of flexibility defensively because he can guard 4 positions out there, and in a pinch he can guard all 5. He's a great communicator on the floor, and that's so vital from a defensive standpoint. And then he can also knock down an open 3, so gives you a lot of possibilities for J.J. Redick in that Lakers lineup.
And they go big here with Jackson Hayes in now for L.A. So that takes some of the pressure off of AD to do the dirty work on the inside. Cutter. Shot clock down to 5. Quick fire. Finney-Smith comes up short. Rebounded by Yabusele. Up ahead. Edwards in transition. And he got caught in no man's land and nobody there to shoot from the crowd. So second half of a back-to-back. J.J. Redick switching up his rotation. Steal. Maxey turns on the speed and finishes on the break.
We talked at another level with that pace.
In and out, Christie. The rebound. Saved by AD. And
way before Finney-Smith wanted to make that pass.
And on a serious hot streak. Last 10 games averaging 9 or 10 in the rotation.
You're going to have to ask guys to do things. Frustrating thing from a coaching perspective, because a lot of the stuff, if you're Nick Nurse, that you want to implement, you're unable to because of the style of play. And remember, no Paul George or Joel Embiid in training camp, so that also makes it far more difficult to really establish an identity.
Nice move.
Yeah, you see, he said AD was too small. Did you see the pose he hit after the basket?
That list, by the way, doesn't include Jared McCain, the rookie out of Duke, who was playing at
Playing and below. That's how you're going to put the most pressure on the Sixers defense.
Foul on Finney-Smith. Maxey connects. Party. Second round pick. Missed it at the free throw. Christie. 5-point lead for the Lakers. 3:40 to go, opening quarter. Step in, steal. Yabusele trucks his way to the rim. That's amazing.
Wouldn't you agree? So biased.
I could have guaranteed you there was going to be an eagle. They're my distant cousins, Adam. You got A.J. Brown here. You got Devontae Smith here. Darius Slay, on and on and on. Reed Blankenship, Cooper DeJean. They're all represented.
They are representing, and deservedly so, impressive performance in that NFC Championship. Were you ever disappointed that you weren't born in Philly?
It just would have been natural.
An Eagle fan. That would
Ball just. And the Sixers still have 2 players that have scored. That's it. Lakers spreading it around here and lead 20-15 in the first. Christie, kick, Bronny James, and that ball was tipped. Kick, Finney-Smith, and bounces off the rim. Lakers are now at 47% from the field. The Sixers at 41%. Spin against the grain. Maxey tried to go hot.
gives them a different look.
To see a level raise up in terms of
Guys aren't playing hard. I never forget the great Pat Riley when I played for him with the Lakers. You know,
Sixers have cut it to 3. Largest lead has been 9. Maxey floats it up. Put down. Sixers opening up a 6-game homestand tonight. So partners is the second half of the year.
Yeah, you know what's interesting about that though, Ian, is like in reality could be traded with that contract at this stage. There's no way you're trading Maxey, and I'd find it hard to believe that you'd be willing to get off of Embiid. So you don't have as much flexibility as one might think. Interesting. I think regardless, they're going to continue to fight. They're a game out of the play-in right now. They're expecting to start getting some of their guys back from a health standpoint, and that's going to make a huge difference.
Tyrese Maxey. Jared has more to add as well. Jared?
Well, yeah, you saw the schedule that we just put up there. 6 games, all at home, all against teams that, if the playoffs were to start today, would be playing postseason basketball. Tyrese Maxey said to me, it's extremely important to stretch, and Nick Nurse agreed that this is a good litmus test, even without Paul George and Joel Embiid, to see where this team is. Could help frame how this front office proceeds.
Maxey ties
Here in this first quarter.
and we've got our first tie. James shading double, backing off is Bona. Now single coverage with Gordon. Cutter, Finney-Smith, kick, Bronny James. Off, rebounded by Lowry. Kyle Lowry, the Philadelphia native. Trying to give it up. Bona was not expecting it. Turnover. James with a head of steam. He runs into Bona. Puts it up. No.
Wingspan is not as effective when you're on the ground. They changed their mind, and then I saw the sweat. So they're expecting to get some of their other guys back, and then you know, you could figure out a way to string together 3-4 wins in a row, and all of a sudden your entire complexion of the season changes.
5 seconds left. Maxey, the jumper, in and out. Yabusele! Finney Smith at the horn.
Thank you so much, Coach. Good luck. Thanks.
And J.J. Redick exhibiting his inner Chalamet. Gordon nails the triple.
Yeah, good start here for the Sixers, and he's right. Like their ball movement there, that second half of that first quarter, let's call it suspect. It was not very sharp.
Reeves, the scoop to the load of confidence. 28-27, Sixers in front. Dalton Connect is in, the rookie out of Tennessee. For LA, Gordon off the dribble drive, steps through, floats it up, it's good! Early stages of the second quarter, so they have to go a little deeper in the center spot. Jared Vanderbilt not available tonight on the second half of the back-to-back. Reeves gets hit on the pass, will check in. He replaces Jackson Hayes, turnover, Reeves. Lowry flicks it ahead. Oubre going right to the rim. He missed it. And a foul. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app. Last couple, the numbers have gone. It's a 2-game winning streak for Philly.
And Oubre, so can he score it, but also from a defensive standpoint, competes at a high level, brings great energy for the Sixers crew.
They have used a league-high 27 different starting lineups this season. James passes, Hachimura, foul is Hachimura, knock away, Jackson the steal. It's a 3-on-2 developing. Jackson, ball on a string, missed it, put down! Towards the latter stages of the first quarter into the second. 7-0 run, James has tossed it into the front row.
Opening it up now, an 8-point lead.
And 8 turnovers for LA. Philadelphia has taken advantage. Sixers opened up 0 of 6 from the field. They're shooting 70% since. Just over 2 minutes gone by in the second. Jackson loses his footing. He tripped on Bona. Shot clock down to 3. Jackson trying to make it happen. The killer cross. Jackson missed it off the rim. Tracked down there by Hachimura. Get into a set here with Reeves out front. Bounce it, Hachimura steps into it and put it on the board.
As we've seen where the Sixers didn't touch the basketball because they've had their hands on it about as much as the Lakers have here in this first half.
Gordon defended by James, 10 to shoot. Having a catch with Lowry, high screen, Bona. Lowry lets it fly, rims out, Bona, excellent effort. He puts it up, but missed it off the glass. Good defense there by Hachimura. James, defended by Gordon. Under 9 minutes to go, first half. James dribble drive, kick out. Connect. In 3-point territory. Connect will do it the old-fashioned way at the line.
The Rising Stars team is one of the rookies to play All-Star Week.
And then gets the opportunity to move up and burst onto the scene. Yeah. Pretty amazing.
Amazing story. And I think the young man's got a chance to be a really good player at this level.
10 from the field. He is now 5 of. He is second in the NBA in minutes, so he's been a workhorse for the 76ers. He's scored 25 points or more in 10 straight games. He's almost there in the first half. 20 to play first half. Maxey crosses on James, cut off there by Reeves. Circles. Outside, Oubre. Off the rim.
And that turnover, that last turnover after a timeout, and what did we hear from J.J. Redick? He talked about it last night. They're third in the league coming in on ATOs, and they have had their struggles here of late.
James, that time he's met by the rookie Bona, who gets the block. Oubre in transition, finishes. Big body.
Actually in the open floor there, and right now defensively, the Sixers have just been relentless, and the Lakers just careless with the basketball.
Connects.
And this Lakers team just not the same when they don't have his impact.
Oubre turns, hard drive, excellent finish. Without AD in there, Philadelphia has been attacking up top. Following foot surgery, but they're not going to push it
Towards the end of last season as well. So
Oubre, there's just no resistance.
that was just way too easy defensively.
Oubre now has 8 points. Reeves, a bullet feed, connect. At 38. Gordon looking inside, mismatch. Yabusele help connect. The dive to the rim is Edwards.
And then just a hard cut creates that opportunity.
They put some pressure in the backcourt. Lakers handle it. Finney-Smith, his pass was time. So Sixers going deeper into the rotation. 10 to shoot, halfway point, second quarter. Koloko off the double, connect, got a three.
Koloko, he didn't rush, took his time. You can tell he's still not completely comfortable in space like that, but great read.
Connect has 10 points in 6 minutes of action. Maxey, the dish, and
ab strain, and again, Anthony Davis questionable to return.
It happened on an offensive set as he started making his way down the floor, right around mid-court. Locker room.
Yeah, didn't look good, and he was probable to play tonight.
Yep.
You wonder if that was something that was just aggravated.
Yabusele has scored 12. The Lakers are shooting 50%. They're 2 of 11 from 3, though. That's 18%. Reeves, crafty, Austin.
One thing, when you extend pressure, Maxey pulling up from deep.
And a steal for Maxey. Sixers on the move. Maxey waits for his teammates. Now a blast to the rim. Maxey missed it. Third foul on.
And now looking at a 10-point.
His finger in the win over Chicago on Saturday night. Christie, drive and kick. Connect, lines it up. He's hot.
Fresh air here for a Lakers team that has struggled to get shots.
Maxey off the mark. Long rebound. It's guided to the backcourt by Council. Second quarter. Sixers at 60%. The Lakers at 88% shooting. Spin. Oubre in a crowd. Comes up short. And connect. Taken away by Council. And he's fouled. Energy. Sixers are 12 of 13 at the free throw line. And Council misses on the first. I mentioned the Lakers didn't seem to affect them, but
they weren't shooting. That does.
Well, now I
tend to have an impact.
Yeah. Christie. The jump shot goes hot and stroke.
You know, if they can, Lakers have shot it well and created good looks.
54 to 49. Philly. Swing it around. Yabusele extra. Oubre denied. Foul call.
Typical build that you would ordinarily see of guys that play in this league.
Performance in the Olympics raised it to another level. He was outstanding.
And a terrific. Guy's got talent. He can play the game. Just really undersized. And a lot of times when you are coming out of college or trying to get into the league and you don't have the measurables nice. A great fit here for the Sixers.
6 assists now for LeBron James. 8 points, 5 rebounds. Maxey, the cut, and the floater goes. For Tyrese Maxey, that's now 11 games in a row with 25 or more. He's done it in the first half. We still have 3 minutes to play. James, Oubre defends him way outside. High screen, Koloko. The drive on Nance. Pete Nance's dad.
And his brother.
Everybody. Kick out. Gordon.
Against this short-handed Lakers team. Paying dividends.
Hachimura runs into a wall. Oubre holding his ground. Cut towards the rim. Connect. Shot clock at 5. He draws Nance on the outside. Connect beats him off the dribble. Can't finish with a left hand. Sixers can bring the lead to double figures. They've had no answers for Maxey. Oubre extra. Council cans it. And the lead is 11. Feed it. The corner jump, no for Hachimura. Council, good speed. Get it ahead for Gordon. Maxey, the last one to join with 1:38 to play. First half. Gordon beats Hachimura, fakes out another. Koloko.
Tell you what everybody tells you.
You read some stuff here and
Yeah.
there in his first half.
You could have had that sound even more impressive than you said.
Yabusele is back on the bench for Philadelphia. Dealing with a zone here. James with Maxey defensively. 10 to shoot. Feed it. Corner. And Christie has been hunting for one off the mark. He is 0 of 4, all of his shots from three-point territory. Nance keeps the ball moving for Maxey. He's put up 25. Gordon. Head and shoulder fake. Under a minute to play now. First half. Council gets to the rim.
Been really active on the backboard, attacking.
This is an 8-0 run that Philadelphia has put up 68 points here in the first half against LA, and they can add to it with 38 seconds to go.
And a lot of times the turnovers get you your rhythm. Live ball turnovers, they've been able to take advantage of it, and now they've gotten their defense. I meant defense.
500. They're 16-2 in the Western Conference. Free throws this quarter. 76ers really taking advantage with an aggressive mindset. It's a 10-second difference, shot clock to game clock. Philadelphia is up to 56% shooting, just 3 turnovers. Christie handles it back for Reeves. Off the double, James. LeBron on a fade, he's got it.
Well, LeBron there, they're going to need him to become a little more active offensively.
Oubre, swing, Council, bullseye, Alpha Knight.
Their physicality and intensity was on a whole different level compared to what we saw from the Lakers.
Dorian Finney-Smith is starting the second half at the 5 spot. Gordon misses it from three-point territory. Rebounded by LeBron James and intercepted by Edwards. Edwards doesn't pull up, instead. Lead is ballooned to 18. We get an update from Jared Greenberg.
And it's not going to be good the rest of the way for the Lakers in the interior. That's because Anthony Davis with an ab muscle strain is out for the remainder of the game. I spoke to Nate McMillan, the assistant coach, about this as LeBron fires on a 3. He says, listen, they were the more aggressive team in the first half. Certainly not going to be any easier without AD. He said they're going to tighten up their defense and try and keep the Sixers in front of them.
And that shot rims out for Oubre. Finney-Smith
Taking care of the basketball in that first half.
Maxey in and out. And it's off the hands of Yabusele. Lakers have it, and a foul on Knight in Charlotte. They started the game last night 14 of 16 from the field. They were dominating. Charlotte made a run in the fourth. James on a turnaround. They were getting anything they wanted early. Paint point after paint point. Max rim.
So aggressive, and again, remember now, no rim protection with this group on the floor for the Lakers, and Maxey making a living down low.
Hachimura releases and misses the short pop. Sixers 77, Lakers 59. Deep one. Gordon, no, one and done. Reeves doesn't take the jump shot. Hachimura clear it. Lakers are shooting 54% from the field, but the Sixers are getting to the free throw line. Finney-Smith.
And the turnover. That's really the difference in this game.
Lakers have no block shots. Yabusele bangs into James. It's a try searching. He's got one. It's a throw.
Back triples for the Lakers here. This is an important possession if you're Philly.
77-65 lead for Philadelphia. Largest cushion has been 18. Maxey. The jam and jump.
A heater here.
32 for Maxey. Reeves leans in.
Should have been called.
Sixers lead by 13. Maxey, the handles, the angle, missed it. James ahead for Christie. Stop, pop, no good.
And he has been shooting it really well from three here of late, Christie.
Tonight, though, 1 of 6 from beyond the arc. Oubre lets it fly. That's short. And Christie steps in for the board. Under 8 minutes to play, third quarter. Early offense, Finney-Smith. Help from Yabusele on a switch. James will lob it. Ball nearly ricocheted. Gordon. The Oubre three. Rebounded by Finney-Smith. So Philadelphia doesn't have a natural center in there either. That's why the Lakers are comfortable with Finney-Smith playing the 5. Ball gets knocked away by Edwards. Yabusele up the floor. And Edwards traveled. Such a recurring theme for this 76er squad. They're 17 and 27. Turnover. Christie couldn't squeeze it. Maxey out of the timeout. Yabusele threads the needle. Gordon misses on a 3. Oubre couldn't get the putback. Knock away from Yabusele. That's number 5 on him. Jackson Hayes is back in. Edwards is going to take and make the 3.
Test to no avail.
Floated. Christie couldn't catch it cleanly. That's 16 turnovers. Yabusele to Maxey. Shooting practice. Bottom.
Sixers a little bit dismayed with how the Lakers have performed.
Austin Reeves out of the timeout. Connect mistimed his jump. Nothing is working for LA. Norristown, Pennsylvania native Cam Reddish now in the game for the high screen. Yabusele. Edwards with 9 to shoot. Shot clock is down to 3. Maxey off the back of the iron, and Connect is there for the board. Hachimura. Clear it. Again, the Lakers, if you just looked at the numbers and said, wow, they're shooting 54%.
It hasn't been their inability to make shots. It's just hitting their own offense.
Edwards called for the foul. 16 turnovers. Philadelphia 23 points off of those turnovers. Hachimura. He's got it. We are down to 4:44 remaining in the third. Maxey. He gets Oubre involved. Sixers are 51% from the field. They've shot a ton of free throws, 21 of them. Gordon.
Honestly, gets them back up to a 20-point lead here.
Reeves gets to the cup. 89-71. Austin Reeves now with 13. Maxey gets. Going to hit the 4-minute mark of this third quarter. Maxey accelerates, trying to get it up top, knock away. Hayes. Yabusele couldn't catch it. Connect, put it on the board.
2 or 3 of those, and you can cut into that lead quickly.
Largest lead has been 20. Connect has got 16 points off the bench. Inside, up with the jam.
Yeah, Austin Reeves sleeping a little bit there and able to backdoor cut him.
91-74 Sixers. And Hayes loses the ball, leaks out. Connect trying to get to it. It's saved by Yabusele. Still not up on his feet. Right now, Maxey will do it himself.
That ability to shoot off the opposite foot is Connect on a long 3, unable to convert there. But Maxey just incredible at scoring from different angles off the attack.
Yabusele.
They go into a little bit of a 2-3 zone.
James gets through the first wave. Works back to the outside. It's the rookie there defensively. James drive in. Miss it on the shovel. Leak out. Maxey. Lob it up. Broken up by Hayes. He wasn't going to. A new Hyundai at Amazon. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for more details. And by
Then runs the floor with the opportunity for the alley-oop there.
6'10", 235 pounds, 21 years old, from Nigeria. James lets it rip from the outside, misses it from 3-point territory. 21-point cushion. That is the largest of the night for Philly. Veteran Lowry sharing the backcourt with Maxey. Maxey, the fadeaway is good. Different angles, off-balance shots, off-platform. It's all working.
Yeah, they have not had any answer for Tyrese Maxey, and he knows it.
He's got 39. I take it back.
Watch right now. 52 is his career high, and he is definitely going to have a chance. Really, the question is, can the Lakers make it a game to keep him in there?
James off balance. James now with 15
points. Do you take the point?
LeBron James hits on a pair.
You're a betting man. You take the point?
Am I?
19 and a half?
Sure. Maxey, no. Rebound knocked out to Bronny James. Just over a minute to go. Third quarter. It is all Philadelphia. Council guarding James. Screen Hayes. Steps through. Bronny three. Off the mark.
It almost sounded like the crowd was ready to erupt if Bronny James had made that shot.
Maxey is 10 of 12 on 2-point attempts. He lost the handle. James launches. Long rebound, tracked down by Hayes. Still have a 2-for-1 here if they hurry, but James not in a rush. Up top. Knock away from Connect.
It has been an ugly night for this Lakers. I don't recall seeing a game with these many unforced errors in a long time.
18 turnovers. Sixers have scored 25 points off of those mistakes. Council too strong. Rebounded by Hayes. 2 seconds. Intercepted. Jackson at the horn. Doesn't go. Philly. Hard they've been playing, so it certainly has not been an effort thing. They're outmanned at times. Tonight, everybody that's come in has contributed in some way.
And it's been the effort and their activity. They just wanted it more. They've been attacking the ball defensively and really putting a lot of pressure on that defense of the Lakers, or lack thereof, through 3 quarters.
The miss by Jackson, the rebound by Reddish. James has logged 27 minutes, and he hits for the 76ers. In fact, this is the front end of a back-to-back. James nearly took it away. Sacramento in town tomorrow night here at Wells Fargo Center. Jackson swing, Council, corner jumper. It's an air ball. Rush up the floor. Bronny blocked. That was USC against UCLA, and the Bruins win with Bona. Layup attempt, no. Follow, yes.
Just outworking the Lakers on both ends. They have been dominant.
The same intent every day to practice to game day. James to the rim.
Want to compete at the highest level.
Double here.
Quadruple double.
Oh, quadruple. We're throwing turnovers in. It's 15 hours, 1 shift. Don't miss a minute. Exclusively on Max. 101-79, 76ers. Not sure anybody anticipated this when the night began, considering who's sitting out for Philadelphia. Lakers have been on a roll, riding a 4-game winning streak. Turn. And Bona can't finish, but comes away with it. The cutter. Feeds it. James lays it in. For LeBron James, 9 assists, 8 rebounds. Oubre pivots and scores for Philly. Sixers are just locked in. And we saw it start the germination in the first quarter. Finney-Smith, no.
In Philadelphia.
The roll, Hayes is held.
But they're going to be getting a little bit of help here over the next week or so.
James back in. Council lost his footing, and Sixers entered the night 11th in the Eastern Conference, a game and a half behind Chicago. So that 10 spot is what gets you into the play-in. Back in, Oubre off the rim. Excellent effort once again by Bona.
Got to look at tonight. A loss would tie them with the Suns for the most road losses among teams that are currently in the Western Conference playoff picture. Guys, Austin Reeves said coming into this trip that we can't take our foot off the gas.
Yeah, number 5 in the Western Conference entered action 1 game behind Denver, but just 1 game ahead of the Clippers. So things are so stacked. Off the mark, Finney-Smith. Jackson to Council. He fumbled it, then he lost his footing. Lowry using the screen by Bona. Edwards, a lot of playing time because of all the injuries. Baseline jumper, no. Popped up in the air. Lowry couldn't get it to go. And it's rebounded by Reeves.
And that was kind of indicative of the night. Smallest guy on the floor almost gets an offensive putback.
James leans in, missed it. Now drops 1 spot.
Growing up as a man, I actually did not like Mochi.
You got 1 West Coast team, 1 East Coast team.
Yeah. This is before cable. There was no cable TV back in the day.
There was no color TV.
No internet. Well,
bucket for Oubre. And the Sixers now in front 107-85. James puts it in.
He's over. There's still a little bit of time left for the Lakers to make another push.
So there have been no indications that they can get consecutive stops against Philly. Hayes couldn't.
This game is far from over as well.
Council! 4th has been a difference maker.
He has been terrific on both sides of the ball.
James gets inside, gets the bounce.
Played like LeBron James tonight. He's gotten it going a little. Just did not seem to be physically as engaged as you would like. And I guess after 22 years, it might have something to do with it.
We approach the halfway point of the 4th. Oubre, knock away, Koloko. Acceleration, Reddish gets it to go. Reddish, 10th overall pick in 2019. He's all out by Council.
You jinxed him again. That's the second on the free throw line. I don't call tonight.
I don't see a cause and effect.
You're on fire tonight.
My powers on display in Philly. 6 to shoot. Maxey gets the switch with the big. Tyrese. And it's cleared by Koloko. Connect. Put up some good numbers in the first half. Reddish swing. Shake Milton, the former Sixer, is in. Came over in that deal with the Nets for D'Angelo Russell. Shot clock at 5. Bronny James. Knock away. Reddish. Steal. Angles in. Foul called. 5:09 to play.
His season averages. See, that's how you see. Now we get back if he misses.
Yep. You talk too much. That was the issue. You said one too many things.
One too many. I should have quit while I was ahead.
110-94. Philadelphia. 5 minutes to go. Lakers have sent in all subs in the second half of a back-to-back. Sixers not taking any chances here. Maxey, 41 points tonight. Maxey, ridiculous! Kicking out the Lakers.
Great patience there, and he got the big overextended. Able to get all the way to the rim.
Shake Milton couldn't finish it. 4.5 remaining. Maxey gives it up. Work it around. Oubre, attack mode. Bronny had it intercepted. And Council. Showtime! Necked. It's for 3.
Not had a problem shooting the basketball for the Lakers. They just, man, they have not been able to take care of it.
Sixers are going to take a timeout. PNT. Jeff Doughton is in, so is Pete Nance for Philadelphia. Final 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Edwards, undrafted free agent, missed it from three-point territory.
I'll tell you what, I'm more and more intrigued now with the Sixers.
Connect.
How they're playing.
2 points off the bench. And he's done it in 20 minutes of action.
He's definitely shot it well. Partner, I know you're going to be working the Super Bowl coming up in a few weeks. I'm just, I'm not going to put you on a spot and have you make a pick.
No.
Yeah, even though your last name is Eagle.
Connects!
Minutes, coach.
Called the last 2 Eagles games on the radio side, and what a story that's been here in Philadelphia. Obviously, the Chiefs going for a 3-peat. It's never been done before, so either way, you've got great storylines.
It really is, and I'm excited for the game. I was hoping for a little bit. I just wanted the game to be a little more competitive. The Eagles weren't having any of it. Did anybody ever call you Iron Eagles?
Eagles?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You get that a lot?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I still get it. Edwards, short. They pluralize it.
Yeah. Because you get like Edwards, Jones, Eagles.
No.
You get it?
I see your point, but I don't get that. What do you get?
I get some
members of the Eagles that are still on the squad.
Nick Foles was at the game. He was up in the suite last game.
1:20 to go here. Philadelphia 116, Lakers 104. Foul called, so space. You know they're better than what they're
At his best, could be the best player in the world. I mean, he's that talented. Paul George has proven. Maxey continues to impress with his growth and impact. They got good depth. I mean, they would be the type of team, as you said, because they're not going to be a true 10 or 9 if they were healthy.
Final minute. Crowd was urging on Bronny James to take a shot. Connect goes down. Connect has unlimited range. This time he's going to take it in, but miss it off the window. Long rebound. Edwards, final 45 seconds. Edwards cut off by James. And now Council will back it up. The 70. Edwards sneaks inside for 2.
And this crowd appreciative. And of course, they're still on a little bit of a high, having won that NFC Championship game. And
Bronny James can't hit the 3. And that'll do it. Council has to bring it at home against the Lakers. One of the best offensive performances